Guys, back with another video, and today I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get your free Christmas player from Hockey Ultimate Team. It is currently 3 in the morning, so I might not be talking the loudest just because I don't want to wake the rest of my family up, but I just wanted to be the first to post this just for you guys, and I didn't want to wait till tomorrow morning till I wake up, so I thought I'd post it for you guys right now once we find it. And why can't I find it? Alright, so here it is. Holiday gift pack. Alright, so we're gonna go through all 8 of the cards and see which ones have the best stats and all that. So first off, DMITRY ORLOV, left-handed defenseman with spark and distributor, so his synergies are very good. He's got wheels with only 5, so that's very good as well. Everything else is, truculence is decent as well. 90 excel, 90 speed for a 5'11 guy, so he's quite small for a defenseman. And he's not very offensive. He does have decent hands, he's decent everywhere aside from offense, I'd say. But he's more of a card for you'd have for synergy purposes. I wouldn't say he is the greatest one, but he's the first one I just saw. So we're gonna get back to him once we have a comparison to other people we have. Next up, we got Phillips Dina, who is 6'1", 189. He doesn't have any great synergies. Superstar abilities, he does have board leader, which is decent for a forward. So he's got 92 excel, 93 speed, very good offensively. He has to play on the wing as well with only 70 faceoffs. He's not a bad card, but like I said, I'm going to rank them once I go through all of them, just because I can't compare them without looking at the other cards. Next up, we got Jack ROSLOVIC, 6'1", 187 pounds. He's got wingman, which is decent if you have it, and fly the zone, so he's going to get some speed acceleration, which is very good for him. He's at 90 excel, 90 speed, so that's not bad. And if you do have wingman and fly the zone, it could be very good for you. He's got decent shot, decent hands. He has to play on the wing because 76 faceoffs is like you could play him center, but it's probably not recommended. He has wheels for 5, which is once again very good. The fact that it's not 10 is it's amazing. He's a right shot forward, so you play him on the left wing. Like I said, he's not a bad card. I think right now I'd go for Zadina, but depending on your synergies. Next up, we got RICKARD, 6'1", 196. He's got spark and distributor, which is very good. Quick pick, close quarters, unstoppable force. Nothing great. 90 excel, 90 speed. I feel like that's like everybody has that. I don't know, but it's kind of weird. He's pretty much decent everywhere. Not great in any category. He has to play on the wing with only 70 faceoffs, which isn't bad. But with spark and distributor, he could be quite a decent card. So once again, if you like, he's kind of a synergy card. He's not great at anything. So if you do need spark and distributor, which is like if this card was on the market, he'd go for a lot just because of those synergies. So if you need synergies, I think he's a guy to look out for. Next up, we got Jason Paterka. I love this guy in real life, and I don't know if I get him depending on his synergies and all that. Not great superstar abilities. He's got 90 excel, 90 speed. Once again, like I said, pretty much everybody has that speed. He's got very good shot, decent hands, and he can play center. But at 5'11", I don't know if I'd want him to play center. Like I said, 87 faceoffs. He's decent defensively. He's not a hitter. I wouldn't say he's the best one, but somehow he does have 96 shooting on his front card, which is quite weird. He does have spark, which is good, a boost his speed, but I don't think I'd go for him. So we got SEVERSON, 6'2", 205, with workhorse and distributor. He's got thunderclap, born leader, and shutdown. 89 excel, 89 speed for 90 overall. It's quite decent, and he's 6'2", so not bad. He's not great offensively. He's better defensively, obviously. Obviously cannot play center because he is a defenseman. But yeah, this card, it's not a bad card depending on what you need. But like I said, I'm gonna rank them once I get through all of them. Next up, we got Juuso Valimaki. I think he had a card last year. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, 6'2", 212, and he's faster than Severson. So depending on what you need, he's quite. I think he's quite weaker like across the board defensively and offensively comes when it comes to shooting and checking, defensive awareness, all that. If we compare them quickly, yeah, so Severson's better pretty much everywhere, but he is slower and smaller. When it comes to synergies, he does have applesauce, which is good if you could activate it, but I don't know a lot of people that do have it activated. In reverse is pretty well, but I wouldn't say to go for him. He just looks like quite a bad card. Next, we've got Red O'Bear. Honestly, I'm not going to go through him, but he's got distributor and like the lamp, and he's a goalie who is just, you're not going to pick up a goalie from here, especially with bad synergies. If I'd have to rank the best defenseman out of these three, I definitely have to go with Severson just because he's bigger than Orlov. He's one slower than Valimac. He was the same size, but the fact that he has distributor and workhorse is quite decent. His superstar abilities aren't good, but he does have shutdown, which is decent. And he's 6'2", like I said, and right-handed defensemen are quite hard to find this year. So I think I'd definitely go for Severson if you're looking for a defenseman. When it comes to the forwards, this is quite hard. So you got Zadina here, who shut down Gladiator. It's decent. 92 excel, 92 speed, so that's good. But he doesn't have any, spark or distributor. And for a 90 overall card, you kind of want that, or else it was kind of a liability. No great abilities, and he's honestly the best forward stats wise. So if you're looking for a guy who you could just put on your first, second line, depending on how good your team is, you might want to go for him. But if you're a guy who has a stacked team like me, and like he'd go on your third or fourth, I don't know if it's worth getting him, just because depending on what you need for synergies, you might need him. So like I said, depending on what your synergies, obviously he's the best forward there. But like I said, depending on your synergies, if we go to the next three cards here, ROSLOVIC, he doesn't have any distributor or spark, which is obviously what you want to see here. He's got wheels once again, and I don't think, yeah, he does not have wheels. So wheels is very good for only 5. He's got 97, 90 speed, and like I don't have wingman or fly the zone, so I won't have any speed pushed up because of that. So I'm not sure if I go for him. And comparing him to RAKELL, who has both spark and distributor and the same speed, it's hard not to take RAKELL. Also, the fact that he has quick pick, which is very good, better for defenseman, but it's good to intercept pucks, so I kind of like that. And I think the last one here at Peterka. Peterka's got spark, which is good. 5'11". No, he's a great card. I'd say he's better than RAKELL, and I would not go for ROSLOVIC. I think ROSLOVIC is off the table right now. I think it's definitely between RAKELL and yeah, Zadina. And comparing them to Peterka, Peterka doesn't have any good abilities. Like I said, he has spark, Gladiator, 9 excel, good shot, can play center. Honestly, it's really close. So what I'd say honestly is, if you're looking for the best forward, the best card, I'd say for sure is Filip Zadina. You have to get him if you don't care about synergies. If he's going your top 2 lines, for sure get him. Or like I said, if you just don't care about synergies, go for Zadina. The best defenseman, Severson. If you're looking for a guy for synergy purposes, I think the best guy between ORLOV and RAKELL would be to take RAKELL, just because ORLOV, for defenseman, who's just not good at anything, to have 90 speed at only 5'11" is quite scary for a defenseman. While for forwards, RAKELL plays bigger in game for some reason. I feel like he's always bigger, with spark and distributor, like I said, good for synergies, and he's not bad. He has to play on the wing though, but like I said, he's not a bad card. I feel like he holds up his own, and I feel like he'd be a good card, especially because there's more spots on offense. So there, you could probably fit your fourth line for synergies rather than a third pairing D-man who's only 5'11", like I said. So let me recap quick. The best forward, the best player out of these picks, Filip Zadina. The best defenseman, Damon Severson, and the best guy for synergies is RAKELL. And guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy holidays, and I'll see you guys on the next one.